All right. 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 So, hello. 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 Let me adjust myself here for a second. Oh, also, it's scrolled all the way up. Okay. So today, we are, as the title says, we're gonna start. We got some gearing to work through, and we also have we're gonna start gearing today, and we're also gonna start mapping, and we'll just see how far we get, see how long we go, see how far we get, all that good stuff. What I did want to show, I wanted to show something else really quick before we really went to ham into something. Is something this was. I found this out, and I read over it again when I was editing part 1 for this series. I found this out that I like half hindered myself. I'm not really counting it anyway. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's kind of supposed to be a bit of a meme run. It's supposed to be a bit of a shit post anyway. So I'm not super concerned. But what I did notice is that, let me pull this up. So this is the chat I have with the AI. And the thing is that it had told me, so I absolutely just read Controlled Destruction, but what I didn't read is the actual the description that it set for it, which is increases critical strike multiplier. So it wanted to give me increased critical strike damage, but instead gave me controlled destruction, which just lowers my critical strike chance. So this is like a bit of a hint. It's definitely a hindrance. Like, it's definitely terrible. But at the same time, I did want to just literally look at what. I literally wanted to look at just exactly what it gave me, and the only one that I made an actual like default judgment on was efficacy, because it just says increase the effective elements, and efficacy does nothing outside of increase your dot damage stuff, which doesn't matter. So this one I made a default judgment on and made it so that I could either take hypothermia or bone chill, which I'm using hypothermia right now. So this one is like sort of set. This one's fine. Controlled destruction, on the other hand, was one I just read and just took, and I didn't actually think to look at this. So I definitely have like hindered myself, but I still don't actually care, and I will probably continue to run controlled destruction for now. But I think that when I actually go in to fight Shaper, I will probably try with controlled destruction, and then ultimately I will most likely still pivot to critical damage support whenever we get around to that, just to have it. But I figured at the end of the day, I was thinking about it, I was like, damn it, I didn't actually read, which is my own fault. because, you know, it gave me the wrong thing, of course, but I read this part, not the second part. But I also figured, I was like, you know what, if somebody were to randomly, for some reason, ask an AI for a build, the odds are they aren't even going to be reading what it does anyway as well. They aren't going to be matching it. They're just going to go, controlled destruction, okay, and just throw that in. So that was my own thing. The other thing that I thought, this was just funny to me. So I wanted to, I hate AI art, by the way. I don't think it's actual art. Well, it isn't. It's just copying. But anyway, I did want to look to see what it would give me if I wanted to see if if this thing can even generate images, and two, I wanted to see if it could, what it would give me for this build. And I was like, maybe because it's an AI build, maybe I'll use an actual like screen cap of whatever it gives me on the YouTube video for the thumbnail. No, it was really funny, so I still wanted to at least show that as well. So this is the whole build. There's the names and everything, la la la, bandit, yep. So I told it, generate an image of this character using Ice Nova. Its first response was, I cannot generate images of minors. However, I can generate images of characters that are not sexually suggestive. And then immediately made me go, what are you talking about? I didn't say anything about a minor or anything. I said this character using Ice Nova. What's wrong with you? So I was literally just like baffled. And so I even said, what? I said an image of the Path of Exile character that this build is based on. And it goes, oh, okay, sure. Here's a character using Ice Nova. And so, so then what it gave me is just a character that's staring at an ice crystal. This looks like it's just a screenshot from a game already, but it's just weird. I was like, okay. So then I was like, you know what? I have a different idea. So I was like, generate an image titled, I asked Gemini to create a Path of Exile build for me. And it goes, so it said, sure. And it gave me this. I don't know what that means. So I just I was like, wow, this does not capture the essence of what I wanted you to do at all, but whatever. I just thought that was funny, so I wanted to show it. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna throw some crap into paint and call it a thumbnail then, like I usually do. But yeah, with that though, we will roll right into we'll roll into the games, into the memes. Oh, also I did want to do this. I want to see if this works. Oh, it might not be working. Because this one worked like immediately, right? Crap, man. I had it working early, or I was testing it out earlier, and I added a source so you could actually see chat, but I guess it only works for Twitch chat right now. Damn it! I'll have to tinker with that later. I was hoping it would be semi-easy, but alas, I guess not. Anyway, that's not why we're here anyway. Let's actually roll into the meat. So I made a couple items. I made these boots, which aren't necessarily spectacular, but because they don't have any life. But I think I'm just gonna craft life on them. But the chaos res is obviously really good, and then the life regen and life regen rate are also really damn good. Because ultimately, I'm still gonna try to run. I'm gonna try to run Righteous Fire in this character. So I ultimately was like, okay, I need to get some life regen somewhere, and that's a good spot to get some life regen, I will say at the very least. So I at least have some there. Let's also throw some Ichors on this guy, right? Take it off. Let's throw some Ichors on this. Ready to travel. I think there is one for life regen as well on boots, if memory serves anyway. I might just have to take. Actually, I should look at my. Oh, 1 max fire res. Actually, that's really good too. I forgot that's on boots. Never mind. And since I'm not running RF yet, I am doing armor ES splits, but I will probably eventually be switching to full armor eventually. I'll need more strength for it, and I'll need some better stuff in general, but for the time being, that is what I wanted to do. Damn. Dex. The accuracy is unfortunate, but the life and the, well, the life's kind of a bad roll, too. Just the Chaos Res. Chaos Res, you know, that's a glove right there. That's a glove. What am I resist looking like, speaking of? Let me get rid of that thing. So I'm capped on fire, so I really just need cold. I mostly need cold right now. I do also want to try to 6-link. Well, maybe I actively just try to 5-link this for now. I think I might just try to 5-link this. Oh wait, I have to be level 70 and 99 strength. I'm close. I am close. So actually, that's something else I should maybe do. Maybe I should just craft. I should throw some strength essence at this thing. 6. 1.1 life per second. Insane. Yeah. And I guess ultimately I knew that this was going to be a whole thing anyway. Oh, I can actually just spam this too, right? This is just armor. Yeah, this is armor rolls. Sure. Ultimately, I care far more about the armor than I do the energy shield anyway. 50 life, cold res, intelligence. I guess, I mean, I literally only need like 15%, but tier 2 life regen is so nice though. That's triple suffixed, yeah. Yeah. I'm not getting anything in there. Do I actually need... I don't need the dex from this anymore. That's actually fantastic. That is fantastic to learn. That means I can actually very reasonably get rid of that. Maybe even that could fit in here too. I think I was originally going to use this. So I guess I could very reasonably use that maybe. Hail, Godslayer. You know what? For now... Nice. I guess just to get things rolling, so we can actually start going into maps and doing a bit of leveling and stuff. And these items aren't gonna stick around for all time anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I just want exposure. I don't know what. I don't even remember what this can really hit. I don't know if there's anything that necessarily matters. Mind throwing, rage, attack speed. Can I hit cast speed too? Unnerve. Oh no, unnerve is actually a good one. Yeah, unnerve works. Sweet. So yeah, I need to level because I guess literally in one level I can just put on this. Let's just try to 5-link this really quick, just so I at least have something. Because I basically just need levels to... I, of course, need levels to actually put on the higher tier basis. Hey, there we go. 5-link. Okay. And I will actually actively not fuck myself with this 5-link, too. That's actually perfect as well. Sheesh. Nice. Okay. So I'll need a bit more strength next level, but I can worry about that then. Oh, man, that's going to be... some slow shield charging for now. That's fine though. And let's see. Do I need to craft? Is there anything that really matters here to craft? I could just craft armor. Generate life. Some mana. Generating life and mana is probably the play for now. Good to know. Thanks. Didn't ask, bro. Didn't ask there, Kosis. Thanks, though. Man, I forgot that the tier 1 maps were pretty ass this time around. They were pretty ass. But yeah, there's not... I'm not getting strength, right? Nope. Okay. I'm not getting any strength for a little bit. I'm making my way over to infused right now is my plan. Is there more strength I'm even getting in the meantime? I do want to take devotion. Do. No, but I guess if I really want to, for the time being, to... Oh, no, actually, I'll be getting... That's right. I get strength here. Yeah, what does this do again? Damage, regen, and... maybe I actually refund that for now. Well, I can leave it for now. But I think maybe I'll actually refund that, and then I'll go up here and take Retribution for now. It, like, sort of is offsetting that, but that will actually... It's sort of pushing this... It's pushing Infused back a little bit, but that will enable me to actually, you know, use my chest piece, and then actually I guess I'll bring this thing with me. Oh, what? Let's throw some... Actually, this thing doesn't even have anything really good on it. I mean, it has a lot of life. Actually, for now, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it'd just be cold rest, but let's just throw some juice at it. Brace. Anchor, block. I could just do Fizz taking those for time being. Fizz, Flesh and Stone, Power Charge, that doesn't matter. Coop, Flasks, Max Cold. Crit multi for spell damage. Oh boy. I should actually probably level A, or do I have one already? Do I have a critical... Is it critical strikes? I don't know that I have a critical strike, or critical damage that's not leveled hanging around. I don't think I do, so therefore I will grab one, because like I said, I will use it eventually. Where is it? There it is. The little guy. Maybe I will level it in the open slot instead of continuing to level that. Or also, I mean, I have the... Never mind, I have the open slot there. Alright, we map. Is this the Atlas tray I want? Sure, man. I don't think it matters that much. Actually, no, I should actually do... Yeah, for right now, I should actually be doing, the other Eldritch God stuff, because... Yo. Chaos Orb, I'm rich. Oh. Oh, what the hell is it? What was it spraying at? It like teleported over and then shot behind it. I don't need to actually level shield charge. Who cares? Shield charge, man. Esther attack's all level as far as I... Absolutely level that as far as I possibly can. Alva. No, I guess I should do. Well, I mean, I don't know how fast I can really do. I can't even kill this guy very fast because of controlled destruction. I found a...
Let's go.
Oh, I don't have a... I forgot I took out a flask and didn't put literally anything in there because I was thinking about other things and just didn't do anything else with it. Right, gotta change that. Whoopsies, silly me, dude, silly me. Well, the clear range is still great. The damage still leaves something to be desired because of that. I am actually just curious, just for the sake as well of the 6-link right now. So if I were to swap control destruction for this, like almost doubles it just by virtue of doing that. 76%. And that's with just one power charge. Oh yeah. You know what? Just to see what potentially we're going to be cooking with a bit later. Let's do one map. Let's do our first map with some actual damage. Or at least hopefully some actual damage. We'll see. Oh my god. Everything's popping. Everything's just popping. I do love the Well done. Oh, Bloom Shrine. Give me that. Oh. Speaking of pops, man. Those are some of my favorite in the game as well. I love some Chaos Pops. I probably actually should do Cassia as well while... Oh.
Stay pure. Well done. Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower.
Oh, fine. I will find a place to deploy a tower. And then she's gonna keep talking shit on me anyway. She's so mean.
Look out, new mycelium! New roots!
New roots.
Put out new mycelium! New roots!
Dude, I'm so... I have the, like, urge to try to pause the game, but I know that it doesn't work. I just keep almost trying to do it anyway. So used to being able to pause now. It's built into me. And I'm built really dumb. Goodbye, Gloom Shrine. I miss you already. I could very reasonably get Chaos Pops as well, though, I will say. I could very reasonably take this.
Let's go.
It would not be entirely wrong to do that. And I still might. But for now, I think it also makes a lot of sense to... For now, I think it makes a ton of sense to, oh, I don't remember what anything does anymore. I guess I could still look, but nah, we just yellow. I don't remember... I'm basically just using Vile Bastion, the Energy Shield one, for now, until... Basically until we start using RF. Once we use RF, then, I will not care very much about Vile Bastion, because I will no longer really have Energy Shield. So the only way I would really end up caring about it is if we go Eldritch Battery.
Good job.
Good job. Okay, so I want to take this and refund this for the time being to take that, and then put this on. Cool. And so Ice Nova, Hypothermia at Colt, concentrated effect, and increased crits just for increased critical damage gets to go into the slot there for now. Yeah, I think we'll just ignore essentially control destruction and increased critical damage for the time being. And then once I get the actual chess piece that I'm going to use in place, then I can actually think about that. But I think that's probably one of the least important ones I can the least important ones for now. They are important, but I think right this instant they aren't turbo important. Ow. Good. Ow. It all hurts. It all hurts. What is my... I am capped on Fire Res. I'm capped on Fire Res, and I am 2% over. I should see what, what RF feels like right now. Probably... Survey probably says that it takes me to 1 nearly immediately. But... I'm curious. How much life regen do I even have right now? I should also look at that. Life regen per second. 351. I believe it does do more than that per second. So I am pretty sure I am indeed cooked right now, but that's totally fine. That is a-okay, because this is world's first map for this character. Man, actually being able to crit everything is actually like shattering and popping and all that kind of stuff. It just makes such a world of difference. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how bad controlled destruction is in particular for me. Like, it's certainly a fine skill gem if you are not building crit, then it is completely fine. But for my own purposes, man, it's just so bad. He was just permanently frozen. Too funny. There he goes. All right, we'll try some more rituals and such. So I don't care enough about that right now. We go back over here. Yep. I wonder if Goliath gauntlets eventually become the Goliath gauntlets become the actual gloves I use later. Maybe. They might. They don't. They aren't that strength intensive, but still offer a pretty good amount of armor. Oh. Looks like he's still alive. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could just be Goliath boots, too. That's not actually the end of the world. La 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 la. Reroll. 2120 Toxic Rain. Gross. Toxic Rain's still a very solid skill. I just have done my fair share of I've done my time with Toxic Rain, basically, and I think there's nothing in here that I really care about, so I'm not gonna go bother getting the doing the other ritual. Who cares? Oh, I probably should go do the Alva incursions though, just because as much as I am probably not going to be running the temple, it still upsets me if I do end up running temple and I realize that I skipped 2 or skipped 1 at some point. I'm like, damn it, I have like a half mission here, so it just feels weird. Go up. Always feels weird. I will just do the thing. Yep. Got her. That's actually horrifying. La 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 la. Yeah, hey man, you can live. Hey buddy, it's all you. I don't have anything touching the apex. There we go. Just kidding, I'm coming back. Never mind, he's still really big and really scary. I can't remember what the timing is when they will stop. When they will basically become small. I can't remember how long it takes for that to happen, for them to shrivel up again. So I ain't testing it. That guy's the new leader of that area. Sorry I bothered him. Neither of these matter for me. But I would rather do the mini one, honestly. Traps can be annoying. Also, that's a lot of gem XP. Dragoon, what's going on, buddy? Oh, shit! I panicked. What's going on, Dragoon? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Playing some Minecraft. Yeah, I've been lurking a little bit. I've been lurking and lounging in your stream, watching you do a bunch of stuff. It all goes over my head when it comes to my Minecraft knowledge, but I hope you're having a good time. Welcome to Jordan. If I like, I am so bad at Minecraft. It's fun, but I am so dog shit at Minecraft. I'm such just like a generic, I'm gonna go build a square rectangular house and call it good and then go do my thing. So half the people play it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I might. There was actually there was a part of me that was getting the itch recently to play some Minecraft again. I haven't played it in, man, who knows how long at this point. And I think the last one I did run was very heavily modded. It was one of the big mod pack ones. Yeah, hit me with it. Hit me. I don't know if I need to add you on anything, but yeah, hit me with it. Very least, at very least, it gives me the option, right? I'll always take it. Onyx Amulet. Is Onyx Amulet actually the good choice for me? It's a good question. I don't know. Oh, but you know, I'm currently sitting on decent resistances, and I don't really need this anymore. I have Discord. I do. Please hold. I'll pull up my. I gotta see what my actual. I don't know what my tag thing is. It's just bruised still, but I don't know. I forget if you have to actually give somebody the numbers or not. I do not remember. La 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 la. I don't remember where you find that. In here? Blame, username, all that good stuff. Do I not have to give that to you? I don't remember. Still just bruised. I could swear they added numbers recently, and you had to. Give those, but I completely forgot. Never mind. Hit me. Cool. Well, then you are. There you go. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I remember that being a thing, and then now as I'm looking for the numbers, I don't see them. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Cool. So that works. There you are. Right though. So since I actually don't need Karui Warden right now, or in general, actually, I can just use Ashes. I can just use Ashes for that. Yeah, we're gonna get the zombies theme from oh god, what was that? Black Ops as well. We'll get the zombie theme from Black Ops as well. It'd be great. Sign me up. And then what was the other? Oh right, I wanted to just see how fucked I am with Righteous Fire for the time being. I think very is the answer. Old School COD Zombies was such a damn good time. I was terrible at running trains, but it was such good fun. You know, that's not too bad actually, right there. I didn't completely eviscerate myself, so that's not too bad. I have a little bit more work to do, and Vitality isn't level 20 or anything, so that's not bad. No, I've sunk. God, let me look really quick. I have sunk 310 hours into Path of Exile 2, and which is about as much as I normally put into a new league or a new season and everything. Yeah, I've played a lot. I have played quite a bit. I played about as much as I usually play for a new Path League, and then I was like, you know what? I want to do something weird, and I just want to goof around for a little while. So I decided to come back to Path 1 and just and just throw myself at a let an AI do a whole build for me, build guide for me, and see how that goes, just for the sake of some memes. And I was just feeling like playing some good old fashioned Path 1. So here I am, and man, there's a lot of things that are a little bit rougher. Where is it? There it is. D2 while got burnt out. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you were just doing non-stop grail hunting as well, which is just gonna. I feel like that will also absolutely just you'll get to a point where you're just drooling on yourself doing that for a while. I haven't touched. I logged in briefly to the mod that I was running as well for a little bit, and I might go back to that at some point also while I'm still waiting for more path knowledge or path info in general. Once I finish this character and everything, I might go back to that mod for my ARPG needs. But yeah, I hear you. That's way too much, yeah. I mean, you just sit there and lose your mind slowly when you're as the items that you really want to be seeing are just not dropping. So it is very understandable. That's very much so why, like, almost any ARPG I play, I grind the shit out of it for sure. And then when I get to the point where I start feeling that way, where I'm just like, I am losing my fucking mind playing this, then I'll swap. So hence the back and forth in Path 1, Path 2 right now. Second on my list here. Oh, right. I'll have to boot it up and look, but I'll let you know. Stop playing RuneScape as well. Man, that's been a whole situation as well. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's been a whole situation as well with was it Jagex, right? That's been a whole thing. That's been a whole drama situation to just watch unfold. That's been wild. As soon as I was reading about all that, I was like, damn, and I know Dragoon is somebody that also runs, like, that has a shitload of accounts. Black mods, basically, yep. Burnout and that. They'll both come smack you in the ass. Do you really? Oh, SRS is more than, wow. Holy shit, I hadn't even thought about the prices and everything. That is actually crazy. They're talking about throwing ads into the game as well. That's so wild. Because it still has a pretty damn active user base, classically. I mean, that's fair. It still has a pretty active user base to my knowledge as well. So I'm just I ultimately am like, they can't be that strapped for cash that they would have to think about doing that kind of thing, right? Like, there's no shot. WoW doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. WoW big time fell off, as unfortunate as that is, but WoW big time fell off, so it wouldn't surprise me that they have a bigger player count. So it's like, there's no shot they're actually strapped for cash and they're not just making a greedy play. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Higher daily player base, both classic and retail combined. That's wild. That's actually wild. For good old RuneScape of all things. People love their RuneScape. 1, 2, 3. R3 is a decent active player base too. Yeah, I figured, because I mean they're still doing stuff for it, right? Like, if they're still supporting it, then I figure there has to be some amount of people still going in on it. Oh. Weekly updates. That ain't a bad gig then. They get weekly content updates. Smudge, where are mine for Path of Exile? JK. That would be asking way too much. Content updates, maybe content once a month. It's still, I mean, that's some pretty consistent that's a pretty consistent content drop then, honestly. Don't do it. Freeze. Just the perma freeze is so funny to me. Can do nothing. Oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh, is that bleed, or what is the... No. I don't know. Oh, they ignited me. That's what that was. That's what was happening. Community-driven content, and just add random stuff in the game has to be voted into the game. That is actually really neat. I do like that kind of thing. As long as it's, you know, not shit content that the community is voting in. But I figure if the community wants it, it ideally won't be. But that is that's a pretty cool kind of thing. It's nice to have a good old-fashioned community-driven game, even if now they're trying to grab him by the balls. Yeah, but game-breaking content too. Let's go, map complete. That's something. Oh man, that's weird too. I keep forgetting. There's a part of me that wants to. I still have the I'm still Path of Exile 2 pilled, so I keep wanting to kill all the rares on the map, or I keep expecting to have to kill all the rares, but yeah, I don't have to do that. I just gotta kill the map boss. Map boss. Yeah, PoE 2, yeah, it is really good. Like, especially for like what is literally the first version that they have given to everybody to play. Like, it is both a ton of fun, looks great, and feels really nice to play. So I'm big time looking forward to them adding more things into the game. Looks a little more basic as well. Yeah, so far there's not nearly as much like going on in the game especially as far as like crafting and that kind of thing goes, which is nice. There does need to be some like deterministic things added into the game. Like there should be some determinism level to it, but for what it is right now, it's way easier to get into. It's way easier to just start and just like really get a grasp on the game and what it does right now, which is something that I really like, because that's always something that's like anybody takes a look at Path of Exile's tree and they're immediately overwhelmed. So having that in there is having an easier barrier for entry is always a good thing. Graphics is very similar to D4. We're just gambling for. Yeah, it is very gambly right now, which I'm not crazy about, honestly, because my luck is really shit when it comes to those kinds of things. So that kind of is like, I don't like that, but I'm sure they will, knowing them, they will eventually make some kind of proper change to it, I'm sure. Because also there's some other things in it. There's some other like systems and some other aspects of the game that for sure still need adjusting, like especially armor. Armor is incredibly mid. Great for small attacks, and terrible for... I didn't mean to roll over that. Wrong one. Wrong jump. Damn it. Rares are by far the best. Yeah, rares are still by far the most important thing in the game. There are... I would say, honestly, there are really not very many build-defining uniques in that game right now. There are a couple, but there are not nearly as many as say Path 1. So it's even more important in that. And having it just be a random chance is not entirely ideal. Health skill, guard skill, shock, health skill. No. Give me the other one. That one. Levels this thing? Oh, that's a... Whoops. I forgot that's a low level. Oh, well, whatever. This will be... Does this matter? I'm trying to remember. Savage hit is 15% of max life. Right now, that doesn't matter. We'll do... I just reused at the end of the flask. I'll just have to control that still. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Then Bone Chill, I still am not sure if I'm going to do anything with Bone Chill. Maybe? Maybe, maybe. I guess I should just keep leveling it. There's no harm in continuing to level it. Alright, there we go. Next map. But yeah, there's still a lot to adjust and a lot to come with Path of Exile. But for what it is, for early access and for the very first iterations that we are receiving, it is great, and I am very much so looking forward to the rest of it and continuing to nerd out, of course, as it all comes out. Oh, also, did I miss any passives? I forgot to check. I didn't. Yippee! I remembered. We love to see it. We love it when a guy can actually remember these things. I mean, D2, best gear might have gamble aspects, but you always get that with guiding me now. Yeah. And I feel like it's kind of a, I feel like in D2, outside of rares, I feel like rares are less important in D2. Variable rolling, if rolling a spirit or Hoda, then you're still getting that item. Yeah, exactly, right? Where it's like you still have determination on the item that you're getting. It's more so just like you're gambling the stat values and like what your actual like the rune word values are that you're getting, which I do think is probably better. I would say it's definitely better. Because I do actually love rares being the most important items. Like I actually love building on rares. Uniques being important and still having rolls that are meaningful is good, but I actually love building on rares. So that aspect is always fine to me. It's just going to be the it's definitely just going to be getting that nailed on the head a bit more properly. Rares definitely have a use. D2 mainly PvP. Yeah, it's mostly PvP, and or if you happen to find some absolutely cracked out rare for whatever build you happen to be running. But for the most part, yeah, it's always just going to be rune words and whatever meaningful uniques as well you have for that. But there's always I would say there's more definitely more of a deterministic route to go in Diablo 2 for sure. Scary plants. Forgot how much I hate this ritual because these plants are terrifying. They fucking hurt. 4-1 jabs like that. Yeah, you get the occasional like maybe like a glove as well. You can get some gloves that have some absolutely insano stats. Those kinds of dealios. I feel like gloves are usually probably the other biggest one. Now that I'm unking my thinkles more about it, depending on your build, of course, but on average. I still love the pops. Or I love the oh, no! I clicked on my life bar. Holy shit. I'll guess. I almost died. It's so weird not having walls, though. Definitely glow. Yeah. Yeah, I sometimes know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Alright. 4, 5. 220, 320 with tri-res boots, stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right. I just forgot what the forgot what the meaningful rolls are on gloves. You, my friend, are the D2 expert. Because I literally didn't even know rune words were a thing when I was growing up with that game. I had to learn about it as a I had to learn about those as an adult, and I was like, wait, they do what? What the fuck? And then when I looked into them, I was like, these things are insane. It's like I was learning the game all over again. FCR, tri-res ring and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. I feel like a lot of the builds I tend to run into just being MF stuff, which then is basically all unique, so I like almost never think about the actual like good attack or cast other items that actually exist in the game, because I just love I just always end up doing some kind of magic find character, which is funny because I'll do magic find in Diablo 2, but I pretty much never do any kind of magic find in Path of Exile, basically. Maybe I just get too burnt out of it. By the time I get the Path of Exile again, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want it anymore. Don't kill me. Speaking of magic finding, generally go the unique route. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I feel, well, you know, and always, any kind of, like, ladder reset that I actually take part in will, I guess the only thing that I feel is that it always feels like a bit of a bummer that at the start of a ladder reset, it almost feels like you have to run a Sork and you have to run some kind of, like, magic find Sork. Because if you're not, then, or like a Paladin. I guess, like, a Paladin would be another good ladder start option. But those two always felt like the almost like guaranteed starter builds because you just need items to get another character rolling. That's pretty good now too. Oh, that's true. With I forget that rune word, but yeah, the Mosaic, that's what it is. Yeah, Mosaic, yeah. Yeah, that build is a lot of fun. It's a little wonky, but it's a lot of fun. I played around with it when they put those things out, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. But I had a pretty good time with it still. I could respect it for what it was. Ow. I can't see anything in this pile of shit. Like a teleporter, you have Dragonflyers teleports to him up. Yeah, you at least get that. You at least get a pseudo teleport. The only thing that was awkward was just generating the charges. Once you had charges up and running, then you were good. Fish. Imperfect. I don't give a shit about that. 8 stuff. What am I at? You know what? If I live, I can get 3 of those cards. Wait and fish all day. I can't remember what all that thing can even turn into. Also, as much as I love loot, and the fact that you don't really get a lot of loot in Path 2 right now, outside of like rares and stuff, I did not miss this much loot. I forget how loot heavy we are in this game. Oh! Good. There's such a thing as too little, and there is such a thing as too much. We're absolutely approaching. Actually, not even approaching. We are definitely at too much in this game. But it is what it is. Who select? Hello? Oh, you. The one totem. The one totem to rule them all. Fishing item. Hey, Divine Orb. That would have been much more exciting than whatever fishing item I was going to get. I think D2 has the best balance of loot. I can pretty much agree with that. I can pretty much agree as far as like actual loot amount that drops. D2 has a pretty damn good nail on how much should actually drop out on the ground. PoE2 is definitely PoE2 and or not PoE2. PoE1 and Diablo 4 are definitely just fucking loot explosions. So I will take a loot explosion, unlike Diablo 4 that has loot rain. Loot rain is so annoying. You're standing there for like 30 seconds waiting for all the loot to fall on the ground so you can actually pick it up. Oh, kills me. Consistency of good loot for casual players. Yeah, I agree. Especially for anybody new, because otherwise you're just staring at all that crap on the ground. You're like, what does this even do? Do I need all this? How much do I take? And it's like, no, you just ignore. You literally ignore 99% of that. Gloss over all of it. You know, I actually don't remember if there is any. I don't know that there are any good. I guess if I got a Redeemer Orb, I suppose. Redeemer Orb would give me potentially more cold damage. I don't know that I care enough about that, though. I certainly don't care enough about it right now. as of right now, I sure don't care about it. Oh, also 53 with potions, 76. Okay, that's pretty decent at least. Thanks to my hard work? Me? Little old me? Oh, this is gonna be like, I think this is gonna be a level 83 area. That's fine, though. That's fine, surely. Surely I don't die multiple times. Oh, it's 84. Even better. Even better. I want to try to do it just from an experience perspective, but these guys might fuck me up. I will be completely real. But the experience gain. Oh yeah, that was juicy. Oh, that was juicy. Alright. Yeah, I forgot. I guess since this area is level 84, they're gonna be dropping some really high level, they're gonna be dropping some really high level base items. Which then means more's gonna show up. The actual safe house boss will probably kill me, though, depending on who it is. I don't, because I know nothing about who's here. Ow! Stop it. Get away from me. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I don't care if you have life regen. Kill you anyway. Man, I went climbing today too. My forearms are pretty fucking tired right now. And all of this left click, right click is not helping that. No, get away from me. Yeah, get him, June. Get him, June. I'm too scared to do anything. Okay, how much ES do I have? 1100. Yeah, I don't have a ton of life right now, that's for damn sure. That is for damn certain. But I am, you know, still on the road to getting more life, so. Don't count me out yet, Captain. And also I have a lot of items to still have to be crafting anyway, so. I got time. Let's just chug my potion. Blast it up. Okay. Hell yeah, slowest casting around. Oh, that reminds me, is there an essence that gives cast speed for... I don't know if there is that gives it for armor. I think it gives it to... I think it gives it to jewelry. Ow, I'm gonna have to double check that. Because I would like to ideally get some cast speed on my gloves, too. But I don't necessarily know that I can force that. I will have to check. It's been a while, so there's so much I keep forgetting about crafting and modifiers and all that stuff again. I'm having to re-remember all this stuff. I ran.
You are of the light on this beautiful continent. We are the pure.
Oh.
Seriously? You got the jump and you still need backup?
Yeah. Oh. Leo, please. Leo, please. Whew. Okay. Ow. Brains down. Could you lose? Leo. Yeah, let's fucking go. Interrogate. God, look how much experience that gives. Oh shit, a Paradoxica too. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. I almost never see a Paradoxica. Fuck yeah. well, that's exciting at least. Content. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, there is some serious work that has to go into this, though. Alright, Paradoxica. Love me a Paradoxica. June!
Exile.
Unveil this. Penetrate. Increase chaos damage, skill effect duration. I actually didn't realize I did not have, I didn't realize I didn't have this one. That's fine, though. I'm not gonna take it. I haven't, I don't know that I've done a single, I don't know that I did a single chaos build. Oh, no, that's not true. I did one chaos. I did at least one. Yeah, I did at least one, because it was using the, I used the runecraft that converted cold damage to chaos damage. Like 20, I think it was like 25%. So I at least did some. Alright, what else do we get? Damn. Damn, conditional stuff. If this was just raw attack speed, increased fizz with raw attack speed instead of a conditional attack speed is crazy. But that's fine, we'll just take that. We'll just take that. I have Paradoxica? I do. I don't know, what's the roll on the one that I do have? Fizz, blind, multi-while a rare unique is nearby. I see. I see. I don't think, did I have to do, how much June did I even have to do this league? I don't remember. Oh? I mean, I had to do the Mastermind once, at least, but that one was super easy. I think there was one particular one. Ah, here we go. Betrayal safe houses. Red Beast was really easy, and then I just did Betrayal safe houses. Because I realized how long the incursion room thing was going to take. That's right. I knew there was some reason I was running a bunch of June. Alright. And... oh yeah, this guy. Man, this is such a nice roll. The only thing that sucks is Ashes of the Stars. Gives +1 level. Gives me a flat +1 level, which is just so based of it. Know what I mean? Is 30 max? It is max. Okay. That's an okay roll, all things considered. This one... yeah, I mean, this body armor sucks butthole right now, but that's fine. I actually could craft... I should actually just craft the Cold and Chaos. Bam. June, you wouldn't lie to me. There we go. Kept res and almost positive chaos resist. So that is also, all things considered, pretty good. Pretty good. What else? What else? I do believe we're just... I do believe we're Bing chilling otherwise. Abyssals, I think that one. Yeah. Okay. What level am I? 74. Wow, I'm actually cruising in levels. And again, to be fair, I guess I did just do some stuff. Less recovery. Steals charges? Nah. Nah. I ain't about that life. I am about this life. And then what is my like crit stuff looking like? 270. Not terrific on the multi, but I guess actually I think it gets more per power charge, right? Yeah, 280, 90, 100. Flat 300 at 7 charges, so it'll go a little bit higher. I think I'll literally just be at 310. 310 or so whenever I get to, whenever I get the last power charge. The last melon. Of course, if I was turbo rich as well, I would also have a, I would also put on a Sandstorm Visage that has been corrupted to have +1 power charge. But as I know, and we all know as well, I'm not that lucky. So doing that myself is not a thing. And running Sanctum that many times is also not on the menu for your boy. That X. Stand there and look pretty, Oak. Thanks, man. See ya. See ya. So give me that money. I should actually put some gold back into the town for a little bit and just let it do its thing, since I am at least I am actively playing and doing stuff, so I might as well let it go off. Let them go off and do their thing. What is this Atlas tree? This is my ritual Atlas tree. Yeah, it's my ritual and harvest Atlas tree, huh? Man. Yeah, I guess now I know why I'm seeing so much ritual. I guess I could reasonably just respec this all into like Legion or something, though, because I just really don't care that much to do, I don't really care that much about doing ritual right now. I mean, I guess I have a Divine Orb in there for me, so I suppose I shouldn't talk too much crap. It's so slow. They RAR XD'd at me and it made me so slow. Nope, nope. There's so many of them. Get away from me, bears. All this harvest does remind me, though. I need to do another build using the, or I guess not another build, but I kind of want to do a recreation build of the old Impaled Champion with the Impaled Champion with the claw that comes out of harvest. It's just some good vibes. Gives you the wolf minions, and you can just play as champion and be pretty damn tanky and get some good impale going on. Up. And I remember when I did it previously, I used Dominating Blow, and I had a pretty good time with that. Oh, a Devourer, actually. I shouldn't have even taken that. I hate Devourers. I had a pretty good time with that build, though, back when I initially ran it, so I should really should give it another go sometime. See if it's still reasonably fun. Extra life. It's like he's lagging. It's like the minion is just lagging. You just watch him slowly. He's frame by frame swinging. Frame by frame, he's pulling it back and swinging. Up, boop, beat, up. Got him. Time is it? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been going all that long. Feels a bit longer because I am just pretty tired. Kind of slept like crap last night. Kind of slept like garbage. So I don't know how long. I don't know how long ago today. This might just be like an actual return to form where I just go like 2 hours, just because I am kind of eepy. But like I said, climbed, so now my wrists are all tired. But you know, I go as long as I'm vibing, as long as I'm feeling it. You feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Do you feel it? Did you see it? Ugh. I also, though, in the in my absence of a of running Path of Exile 2 right now, I am starting to watch anime again. So I haven't watched anime for the last who knows how long right now. I'm super far behind on things I did want to watch, so I've officially kicked off watching Dan Da Dan. I'll give that a go. That's like 2 episodes in, and I'm just like, this is pretty wild. So, kind of looking forward to the rest of whatever's going to happen in that show. And then we got good old. I think right after I finish Dan Da Dan, I will probably jump into part 4, I believe, of Bleach. I believe. Do what Ishikawa can really do. I think those are my two just like those are my two easy watches, in the sense I knew that I would probably enjoy them no matter what, because the rest of the anime community does seem to enjoy those shows, so I figured I would like those. Part of me wants to watch Blue Lock as well, the latest season of that, but I know that the animation like took a severe hit, and so I'm really left wondering if I want to watch it and kind of be sad at what happened there, or if I just want to leave it alone. I don't know. If I did leave it alone, I guess I would just leave it until like 3rd season. And then if they fumbled it again, then I would just fully say like, okay, I'm not coming back to that then. But if they actually managed to turn it around, then I could be willing to sit through it for a season. As long as they don't hit it with the full hopefully they don't hit it with the full 7 deadly frames. And that show was such a disappointment, honestly. It was such a good start to a show, and then it just so rapidly went downhill and just never got better. And it was just so unfortunate to watch. It's some really good voice actors in that show too. Oh well, they can't all be winners. That reminds me, I should see my divine orb in here. It is, but I need more. Also, honestly, a vivid jewel is not a bad thing too. I don't really have any good jewels, and do still need them. Otherwise, what else am I? Oh yeah, I am excited for. Speaking of anime, I'm really excited for old Fire Force. I think in April. April is when that's coming back. I'm excited for that. That was a damn good watch. I didn't realize how long it's been since the last season of it too. So it'll be nice that is coming back. And I think in April as well, I also get information on part 7 of JoJo's, which JoJo's all-time favorite anime, all-time favorite. So I am always stoked to hear more about when the rest of that is going to be animated, because unfortunately I'm also an anime only, because most of JoJo's is not translated, and therefore unless I learn how to speak Japanese, I will not be able to read it. Because I think even the I guess I don't know if the online. I guess I don't know if the online version is translated for the manga, but as far as I know, it isn't. Divine Orb! Yay! Oh, it's Dad! It's perfect Dad! Hi, Dad. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you still just lying around. Let's see. Burn damage, fire res, screaming. I do want that. I want those. Goodbye, Dad. I do also. I need to hear it. Hell yeah. Sometimes you just need a good in your day. You know what I mean? You just need to hear that tink. Sometimes you just need that tink. Ooh. Anything spicy? Oh. No. Suppress, desecrated ground. I don't really want to run that. This guy, I only have 166 regals. Oh no. Melee damage. Yeah, I mean, Crimson Jewels are going to be a bit more annoying to roll because of this. But I do still want a 1 to max fire res. Hammer swords, fire dot multi, dot multi. That one's all over the place. I do still really want. Oh. I mean, that's effectively just a +2 max. +2 max fire res jewel. That doesn't actually do anything else outside of that for me. Then again, this one is also just a literally +14 to fire res, which unfortunately I actually need. I actually need +14 to fire res on a jewel right now. That is a little sad. I will not lie. That is in fact a little sad. What's the? Don't I have another jewel slot? Yeah, this one. Oh, this also gets fire res. It's a. Nah. I mean, the global fizz doesn't do anything, but and also the spell critical strike chance also doesn't matter. Max mana. I do gotta go over here and take this as well. And this is, and me taking this mana wheel here is mostly even just for the sake of the AI. This is a decent mana wheel, but the AI was like, focus on mana nodes, and I'll be honest, I kind of did ignore some of the things that it wanted me to do as far as building goes, because I was just so like, no, that's stupid. But I do believe I will at least take these, because these are at least decent. These are at least fine mana nodes. They're at least fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so neither way matters. I was gonna potentially go Snowforged. I will potentially become Snowforged. But that will be later. And this, roll. 5 all max, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine. That is all fine and dandy, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that's the problem right now, is Atlas Skill Tree 1. You know what? Maybe I just unspec. Actually, do I need all these? Do I, like, need this Alva? Shit, I do. I'm gonna get rid of these Alva nodes. Where can I connect instead? What other routes do I have to connect? Because I just don't fucking care about doing Alva anymore, man. I did my time with Alva. I ran her for a while just because I was trying to double corrupt as many gems as I could, and I did double corrupt a lot of gems. Never got the one that I wanted to double corrupt to actually hit the double corrupt though, so that's a classic right there. I mean, I guess I can go like this. Sweet. Bam. And that should allow me to get rid of these. Yep. Now what will I do with these 6 points instead? hell if I know. I guess I can go here. Take those, why not? And 2 points left. Sure, just give me some more quant. Why not? Why not, man? Alright, and I already have the thing in here. Cool. Yeah, because I just... Alva is not the one for me. Duel's orbs. Insane. So, dude. Look off Alpha. Jesus Christ. I just removed all the Alpha nodes. She's still just like, hi, you were talking about me? God damn it, Alpha, get out of here. Wait. Check. Let me do a sanity check. I'm pretty sure it did. I did put it on 1, and also incursion. All of the incursion stuff is gone now, right? Yep, don't even have that one down there. Yeah, okay. Show stats. La 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 la. All just that stuff. Yep, that was indeed. This is indeed just a raw Alva showing up. Just Alva showing up because I was talking shit. God damn it. God damn it, dude. Get away from me. I will be so real with you, Alva. Get away from me. So this is map tier 6. Also, definitely the only reason that this is moving, that I'm able to, like, kind of consistently move, I feel like, as quickly as I am, like, I'm having as much success as I am with this character right now, is definitely because I actually don't have a 6-link, and therefore I am ignoring using Controlled Destruction, because Controlled Destruction will just straight up be a damage nerf. Well, I may also just say that, like, I did my time with Controlled Destruction for the Suffering, so, you know, maybe I'll say that because of that I get a little treat in the form of actually using critical damage and reading what the AI actually said in its description instead of the literal gem. But who knows? At the same time, Suffering's pretty funny. I won't lie. It's also pretty damn funny. What is this? Oh, that's right. This was minus max. It's like, why do I have just 73? Minus max res. Get away. I do believe on chess piece as well, I can also get another +1. On the implicits, I believe there's a +1. All max from Searing Exarch or Eater of Worlds. I'm not sure which one. I'm pretty sure there's another +1 I can get there. I'll have to look at that, but today's primary purpose has mostly just been to level, anyways. So, hence we are just cruising. I got gear on that is not just all uniques, so I can kind of, you know, work out whatever other kinks need to be worked out as we're leveling. But outside of that, I think we are good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Team. Oh, money. Yeah, and I think we can just keep. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm gonna have a crap load of these because that's I think my only favorite map right now. Now, this is the one. This is another thing from Path 2 that I love is in Path of Exile 2, and I hate that it still exists here, and that is monsters reflect damage. That is still one of my least favorite mechanics that still exists in Path of Exile. I hate that this mechanic exists in the game. Whether it's elemental or physical, I do not care. I hate that this exists. Because it just makes it feel like that there is just a dead modifier. And also it sucks too because you usually have to kill Uber Ziri, who does reflect your damage. But then even then, when you killed the feared version of her, she doesn't have any reflect. So clearly, they don't even. It feels like they don't even like that there is reflect on that anyway, because they took it away. So it's just like I don't get why it still exists. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's because they have like they still have some reflect-based things in the game. Fuck, I rolled it twice. You gotta be kidding me. They have some reflect-based things in the game, and I feel like because of that, they're trying to just keep it around. And to that I say, stop doing that. Just get rid of it. Just eliminate the thing. So 79. What do I... Inner shield recharge. Life regen at 409. Still negative, but it's better. That is a little bit slower than it was previously. We're making progress. And that's what we love to see. The ideal situation is still to eventually have perma uptime on it. I should see. I should test if putting on EB actually does anything. I think I have a... Is that hat? Forgetting the name of the hat. The Syndicate Leader hat. Forgetting the name of it right now. Anyway. I have one of those hanging around, I think, which will just give me Eldritch Battery, so I can just use that as a quick means to find out if it does in fact make a difference or not. Because if it does actually like already let me sustain or nearly sustain, like if it's close all of a sudden, then I will definitely be going Eldritch Battery, and I will purposely work to remove as much energy shield as possible. We shall see. Music fades in and out of this map very strangely. I think it's just is the music just that quiet? No, it's like pretty up there. Music's pretty high up there right now. It's just quiet. Oh. Perma freeze, bitch. Nice. I do really need to be able to fit Ziltry in. Which I think if I were to drop that, I have enough for like 2 casts. I don't know that that'll be... Oh, bleeding. Stop the bleeding. Well, I guess I can make it work. Ugh. Cripes. Well, nice note. The one the chest casts is far scarier than the one that I cast, I'll be real. Run away again. Wow, third one, really. Alright, do it again. it's never the good chests that want to open up multiple times. It's always the bad ones. It's always the blacksmithing or the armory chests that want to open up a bunch of times. Hit that roll. It's edge. Yeah, my mana regen is in fact pretty damn slow without clarity. Which ain't great. So we'll probably have to do something about that. You know, that's something that's interesting too. I hadn't even thought about this, but the way that they handled mana regen in Path 2, well, mana costs in general are fucking outrageous in Path 2, and will hopefully be adjusted in the future, because they're ridiculously high, and not easy to solve. But the way that they handled mana regen is not quite what I thought they were going to do. They basically did the last epoch approach, where it's just you recover X mana, and you can increase the rate at which you recover that mana. But that is it. There's no flat mana regen increases, which is interesting. I never know how I feel about that, truthfully. I can put... If I put one red in here, I drop clarity and put in determine. That will at least free up a good bit of... Should at least add a decent bit more mana, I think. Lighten. Determination. Clarity can vibe. Maybe I just corrupt it. Just corrupt it, get a, just have a Vol Clarity to pop every now and again. Very nice. Actually, before I do all that, Vitality's on shield, yeah. So where is that helmet? There it is, Devouring Dida. Yeah. Okay, now if I pop on it, also make sure all my resists still good. Yep. Yep, just, okay. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay. That was what I really wanted to check. It would solve my immediate mana problem, though, that's for damn sure, but that is not going to solve my major problems. 129. I think I had, what, 90 before? I can take this. I can just, do that to it. Sure. Sure, why not? God, what's my other option? Put clarity on arrogance as well. What does that actually lower my, I should see, what does that lower my... What does that set my life to if I were to do that? Man, I have so many auras. But they all, may not. Oh, but that's right. Arrogance has really bad... Arrogance gives really bad, multipliers to life. First, it needs to level up for a little while. Alright, I can have one in the background. I think this will effectively just lower the crap out of my life, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's going to lower it by a pretty insane margin. Maybe try it for now, though. Maybe fuck it, we ball, dude. I think fuck it, we ball. At least for this map. We, at the very least, ball for this map. All in. Also, after this map, I need to go to the bathroom. We'll be taking a quick break right after these messages. By these messages, I do in fact mean this map. Good old shore. I like the shore map. Actually, I do love Mesa, And then they added Mesa as a it's one of the Lost Tower maps in Path 2. And I actually still really like that layout in Path 2 as well. Mesa remains to be one of my favies. One of my all-time favies. Just a very simple map. Very simple, very open. Very demure. The greatest. So yeah, I have no notes for it. No notes. Perfect on all accounts. I could... No, because I was going to say I could take the life reservation efficiency, but if I take that, that will also apply to... Will also apply to the rest of the things inside the Prison Guardian right now, which I guess wouldn't be... Would be the worst thing. It would still probably keep me below 50%. And not look so sketchy. But I want my next power chart, damn it. I want my last power chart. I'm greedy. I'll say it. I'm greedy for it. Paying hard-earned levels for these power charges. And I want some. Alright, cool. One more level. One more. That is true. Also, I think this is... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure my chess piece doesn't have any life regen, and that is a pretty big source of life regen. So ideally, I do get one. Ideally, later, I grab one with actual life regen on it, too. Give me a treasure. Give me your treasure. Stanley Chainmail. That is what this is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That is the case. Oop. Oh, well, at the very least for now, we are one level away from power charge. Which, what am I? 77, so... Yeah, that math all checks out. That math do be mathing. And then I think after I get... Well... Yeah, I guess after I get this point... Hey, blueprint. Man, I'm such a sucker for blueprints and stuff. As much as heist can be annoying, I am a real sucker for running blueprints. I still like them. But also, so I get the infused here, and then maybe I take devotion. I was thinking about grabbing, just coming down and grabbing... Oh, actually, no. Sanctity gives me life regen, which can help with, that can help with RFA. I think that can help. It can help in a meaningful way, I believe, so I think I will go there first. Because ideally, the sooner I can get RF up to be a permanent dealy bob, the better. The betterest, honestly. Cool. Right. First one. Man standing emoji. Ow, I just ran over my foot. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. What's my water situation? My water situation is low. Therefore... I will be right back. Let's do that. A bit louder than I wanted to. Alright, and be right back. Alright, we are so back. Is my hair in my mirror a little bit? Full body mirror? Oh, great. Anyway. Turn that off. Turn that off. And back to business. We're back to mapping. City Square. You know what? I do love a city square. This one's just rare. Sure. Fuck it. Whatever. I do not care what all we're running right now. Just want to run it. Oh. Go on. Hey, what's up, man? I wanted to give you guys some money. How much do I have right now? 168. I'll give them. I'll throw 50,000 at them. And the only reason I don't just dump everything in here is simply because I actually really wanted to. I remember when I stopped playing, the reason that I like just held all my gold was just because I needed to. I was buying stuff off the currency exchange, and sometimes some of the gold values in there were really big. Which, man, I still love the currency exchange. I would still love it if they added an actual full-time market system or something into the game, so we didn't have to like I know that would be like probably a whole UI overhaul situation to build and complete and do and everything, but man, it'd be such a nice thing to have. That would probably be such a big win for him, honestly. I think nobody would complain about that. They would only get W's in the chat. Also, I guess I'll turn it down a little bit. I guess it was just that map. Just Defiled Cathedral just has quiet music. Ooh, baby. Oh, it's Ash, isn't it? Not Ash. Yeah, sure is. Fucking hell. The reason why I almost never run Breach is because I feel it's just anecdotal. But God, I feel like every Breach I run is fucking Ash. I hate Ash. I hate Ash so much. Specifically, actually, I hate Ash's minions. Ash's minions can be a real pain in the ass. Ash himself is pretty whatever. He's fine. Kind of how I feel about all of the Breach bosses, really. They're all, for the most part, pretty easy. They're all reasonably pretty easy. Until you're doing the Maven invitation with them, then they can be kind of scary. They can be pretty scary in there if you don't have to completely nuke them immediately. But if you do, then they're still whatever. You don't even notice them. Yeah, I say, I think I still want. Channel it, build it, feel it, hold it. Ah, channel. Yeah, that's a lot of chaos damage there. Ooh, it was the chaos damage ones. I don't have a lot of life for the chaos damage ones. I do not have a lot of damage for the chaos damage. Guys. Man, I feel like a million Divine Vessels this league. Like well, maybe I do, and I just don't remember how often I see them. I just certainly noticed them a lot this league. Titan Plate. Titan Plate's pretty good, but yeah, I need. The problem with some of the bases is just how much strength I wind up needing. Oh my god. Those void crawlers are a problem. They are a problem, and by problem, I mean I think they're a problem that I ultimately just ignore. I don't actually care about don't actually care about what they give, or do I? I do basically think if I can go deal with those guys, I'll be fine ultimately. Ooh, bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, not you. Okay. If I can drag... I guess if I can drag your sorry ass over here. That should mostly be okay. Never mind. Grady fires Chaos Projectile as well as he spins. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. Get away free. Thank you. Man, if I was just... If I didn't have Astral Projector, and I just had to use... I just had to use Cure around me Ice Nova, I would be so fucked in a number of situations. I would be big time fuckoed. Don't do it. Don't do it, brother. Pretty sure if like literally any of them hit me, I'd just die. I don't have positive chaos res, and I have all of 800 life to my name right now. Or special blues or something. Oop. Brother, who is still here? Wait for me. I need them to come out. Oh, Brew's been a hot minute. What's going on, Godbread? What is going on? Oh, I don't have. I actually no. I do have commands. I have commands, but they're all broken, and I keep forgetting to fix them. I do keep forgetting to fix them. But hey, welcome on in. What's going on? Oh, we did it. We're so in. Fly for a year though? Hell yeah. Man, that's weird that that's weird to say that I've even been like going on for that long. I feel like I do. My memory is what we say dog shit, but your name does absolutely ring a bell. Especially with how off and on I've been as a streamer in general. I'm sure I do. I will say. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I do in fact remember now. I'm in fact a knower. And right. Yeah.
Who wins?
How you been? How's life treating you? All that good stuff. It has in fact been a hot minute. Fucking god. I have a lot of Elysium. I did not realize how much Elysium I had. I would have even bothered if I had known I had that much shit. Well, shit. Life's been alright. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, sometimes it's all we can really ask for. Glad to hear it, man. We're on a toxic sewer. Maybe. Is this one? What the food wars? You don't even need a code for that. You just search Food Wars and watch it, and you have a code as is. If your memory actually it does extend to that degree, and you remember that, that's actually insane. Because boy, oh boy, does mine barely remembers what happened like this over this last weekend. So that is some impressive ass memory. That is some impressive ass memory to even have that locked in. I love Food Wars, but man oh man, is that show basically just not quite hentai, but hentai. Go gadget tree. How did I spawn this side? I think I spawned this side too. Oh, I'm double casting right now. Oh, I have Spell Echo. Oh, yes, Spell Echo. It's temporary, but it's Spell Echo, damn it, and it feels so good. It feels so right. I remember 2 hours ago, remember things from years ago. You got the long-term memory locked in, I guess. Long-term memory is stuck in place. I guess, to be fair, I have that with some very specific encounters as well. I'll just remember some shit and just be like, why do I remember that? I don't know. I don't know, but it's there. Other goddess Dormitory, I thought no what it was. Ah. Not a knower. That's alright. We all learn. We all learn one way or another. Fuck are martyr gloves again? Actually, those are just the better armor ES bases, are they not? Are they not? Oh, I miss. That's straight into the sides. That it is. That it is. Oh shit. Porcupines, please. Man, I miss my spell echo already. It felt so nice. It felt so right. Your aunt walked in watching that? Ooh, that's a yikes. That's definitely a family member's walking in at the wrong time for any kind of. That's like just at any time in the show, but like that's definitely just the wrong show to walk in on. They couldn't walk in on a Bleach or something. They had to walk in on that. They walked in on the anime. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll fucking bet she did. I'll bet she learned very quickly. It's always those moments, I swear. Amount of times my parents walked in while I was watching a movie and just happened to have like a random sex scene or something. I'm just like, brother. Did you plan this? Did you know? Did you know plan this and walk in? Because if you did, why? Why are you like this? Nah, me in One Piece, yeah. Oh, fucking Christ. All I know is the characters in One Piece. I don't even know the show. I have not watched... Actually, that's not true. I watched, like, a handful of episodes of One Piece, but I have not actually watched... I am too far back at this point to actually warrant watching One Piece. It's too far... It's too much. It's too much! Oh, that's right. Essences. I was gonna look to see if there's a cast speed on gloves. Critical strike. Oh, it's weapon cast speed. Okay. There's not. I said like 600 started 2 months ago. Damn, you locked in. You locked in on it. I don't have the willpower to do that, so I respect it. I respect being able to just lock in on it.
Wow.
Wow. Can't be poisoned. Do any of these matter? No, I guess not. This gives... No, this gives life. Yeah, gloves, it's all life. Life all the way down. Dip, it's late as fuck. Hey, man. Do your thing. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping in regardless. Good to see you. Take it easy. All that good stuff, man. Have a good night yourself, brother. Have a good one. Those are such a weird one. I guess, well, actually, now that I think about it, 78 is literally next level. Literally next level. I don't need... So what I don't need is... I do kind of need the cold res. Regen life is nice. Intelligence doesn't matter. I don't need to be smart. I can be dumb as shit. Dumb as a bag of hammers. That's fine. Oh, the way that I just clicked right there just reminded me of, is it Ferrix? I think is his name? And, good old Destiny 2. Yes. Does that clicking all the time. And there's a part of me that misses playing some Destiny 2. Not enough to like actually boot up the game again, but you know, miss playing the game. I miss having the experiences in that game. Nothing stopping me, but there just isn't. It just feels like one of those things where it's like there isn't enough in the game right now that's interesting enough to keep me actually like engaged with playing. At most, I'd be able to get my buddies in, maybe do like the dungeon or two, maybe rally enough troops to grab to do a raid clear of some flavor, but There just isn't anything that can hold me over in that abyss. Which is unfortunate, but I still keep an eye on the game though. Because if something really good ends up happening to D2 at some point in the future, I will absolutely give it another run. Ow. I'm bleeding. This guy life regen or something? Oh, endurance charge. Fuck no. Wondering what was happening. He's endurance charging. What's the end of it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Whoop. Up, up. No, stop gaining charges, you little shit. We're good. We're Gucci. Up. Corrupted Ghastly Eye Jewel. Not that it really matters. I'm not going out of my way to sell these things. Yippee! Another, my 8th power charge acquired, which will indeed most likely be my last power charge that I do acquire. Where the fuck's the music? The music's so strange. The whole time I was playing Path of Exile 2, it's just you get music the whole time basically. It's just always can be jamming to the in-game tunage, but it's kind of like so, I can't tell if it's just really in the background or if just the silence really is deafening. Listening? No, there's just no music. Okay. That's just so weird to me. That feels so strange because I'm just like, I feel like there just should be music going on like all the time. Oh, 305, it's 5 per. Okay. So 305 critical strike chance. Critical strike multi, sorry, not chance. But with good old increased crit damage, that'll be another 130 on top of that. So I'll be sitting at 430. 430%. Yeah, I do think I'm going to make the determination to say that I suffered enough, and I suffered enough in the campaign, having to run controlled destruction, and my reward is that I now get to, I have learned the ability to read one line, and have now gained the knowledge to add increased critical damage to the build instead. It's still not optimal, because, like, I shouldn't be running, like, hypothermia. Like, hypothermia is still not what I would have in here, nor bone chill. I would not have either of those options in there. I would instead just have spell echo in there. And that would be so much better. It would feel worlds better. Because the shrine earlier definitely showed me, man, I miss having spell echo on. Alright. They do be. Get them, lightning bolts. Get them. Yeah. Yeah. They do be tormented. That's the word. I do love, I also really love spine bows, and I just like bow builds in general in Path 1. Actually, now, having played at least one, kind of two, like 1.5, in Path 2 as well, that's a really fun, it's just such a fun type. That's a pretty good amount of damage and some leech, but ultimately, I don't think that actually matters for most people. 133 strength. And ring now. That will probably be still ideal for me. Just getting 122, 133. I mean, I guess that is something I could do, actually, now that I think about it. Lily. Not you. Faustus. I have Chaos. I would like some essences of it's not anger. Sorrows those. Being suffering? No. Rage? Rage. Maybe some shrieking. None up on the market, huh? That is gonna be certainly a bit of a problem right now. Is the league is pretty dead. It's pretty dead right now, so there's not a ton of stuff up on the market to buy. What deafenings? Do people actually just have like just deafenings up? 1 to 3. Yeah. Yeah, there's mostly just deafening. So if I just want like 36. 342. Look. I guess actually in that case, why don't get 2 div for that? I don't know if I care enough. I don't know that I care enough right now. Right this very instant, I don't think I do. Can use this. But there's also there is another base. Also, I guess if I end up using Marble Amulet instead, so that I can potentially better sustain RF, then that might be null and void. Anyway, what does this go to? 1.6. Right. I should actually get that to 1.6, or at least as close to. 5.2, 5.7. I'll take anything over a 1.57. Oh, that was 1.6. I just rolled over it. I'm a dumbass. Come on, got it again anyway. Perfect. Perfect. We're good. Not even close. Nothing to worry about here. So it is vitality on. Let's that on. Do I have the? Do I have any of the catalysts for those? Life? Fertile. Just 4. How many? Or how much do those cost? Back to chaos, and I just want catalyst for 20 for 1. Sheesh. Spendy. 1 div gets me 9 though, so not awful, I suppose. And I could also just roll some of these other ones, or maybe sell some of these other ones, potentially. So what does RF look like now? That was clarity, not RF. It's pretty damn slow. It is a pretty damn slow burn, which is nice. It is triple suffixed. What do I even want on the prefix? Outside of life. There's more life regen. The area damage is also pretty good. Increase AoE and increase area damage is also pretty nice. So, okay. This amulet probably ultimately is straight up just better across the board for the most part. Well, actually, I shouldn't say across the board. It's not better across the board because it will certainly be less damage than Ashes of the Stars can allow me to have. But the chaos resistance, and you know the life and the rest of this that this thing can provide is certainly extremely valuable. So I guess, well, it doesn't matter right now. I'll consider it more a bit later. I'll have to, because I still gotta just figure out overall what I would end up doing. Let's see, we're a little over 2 hours right now. Maybe what I will do is try to just push level 80 tonight, maybe that is the goal, is we just push level 80 and call it good there. I want to diglet dig. Stun, rare, consecrated, whatever. Sure. Take me away. Another dig. Oh, I don't have an aura on. I don't know which one I don't have on. I'm missing one though. Probably Zealotry? Wait. Ow. What am I missing? It is Zealotry. Turn that back on. Turn that back on, man. I need to have no life or mana right now. Bone Cruncher is that guy's name? Good name. Very crunchy bones. Should be a good. Yeah. It indeed was a good ball ice Nova. I think that helmet is worth erupting, I believe. If memory serves. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, get away from that. Oh, it is ready to go again. Let's go. Arcanist Strongbox that actually hits multiple times. We love to see it. Yeah. Stuff. Stuff and things. Nice. What are you? Ah, Roas. The Roas. They're charging me and they're scary. What day is today? Today is Tuesday, eh? It's Tuesday, innit? Yeah, so... Okay. Don't think that necessarily means anything special for tomorrow, so I might be able to continue, might be able to continue streaming tomorrow. I think I can, anyway. Well, unless, I guess unless something pops up, I should, by all intents and purposes, be clear. But I guess I might also just be really tired by the end of tomorrow. We will see. I almost didn't stream tonight because I was just feeling spooking out of it, but ultimately I was like, no, I still do really want to play. I do want to play this character. I do want to play Path of Exile right now, so I guess I will in fact hit the button. And I don't regret it. I always feel like clicking the start stream button is like the hardest thing to do. But once it's pressed, then it just becomes completely free. It's totally fine. I never have any problem just like actually standing here and yapping and playing the game or whatever else, but it's always just that like it's the mental block of clicking start is definitely the part that takes the most time. Which I wish I could be like one of those people that instead is the opposite, where that's the easiest part, and like instead it's like, oh man, I have a hard time not clicking that button. And I just wanna sit there and just keep going. I do think if I didn't have a day job, I would probably feel a lot better about it. I would be doing some really, really long streams then, most likely, because I am a terminally inside boy, so I'd probably actually have like some really long streams going. But alas, I'm not him. I'm not him, and therefore the day job continues. The grind continues. That's fine. I still enjoy both sides of what I do. I would ultimately, I guess, If it became my job, I don't know how. I don't know if I would do it. I don't know what kind of gamer I would be as if streaming actually did become my full-time job. If I would be able to continue to do it as much as I do, I probably would. Ultimately, I know me. I say that, but also I know me. It would take a little bit of getting used to, and then right after that, it'd be completely fine. Stop smacking my tree. Well, that's not in the cards for your boy. Which is fine. Which is fine. Arena. Oh, shit. Come on out here. Come on out here, she. I do think once I can put crit damage in there, maybe it'll be okay. Also, I do ultimately think when I do get around to when I am leveled up enough and I have gear and all that kind of good stuff, and it's time to fight Shaper, I do really think that I'm gonna try to run him twice. Once I will run him with controlled destruction on, as the AI said and fucked up saying. I'll run him once with controlled destruction on, and once with critical damage multiplier instead. I do believe that's what I'm going to do. Honor home. Actually, is this thing worth? No, I don't think people actually do corrupt this thing. Maybe I'll corrupt it just for the memes, but white socket. Yippee! With this hit, nothing good. Damage spells. I do actually have a pretty whatever hypnotic eye jewel, but it's higher eye level, so we'll keep that one. When I do some abyss later in this character's life, then I think we will re-roll the re-roll the old eye jewel, but for now I'm just I don't care enough. As long as it does something, then I will call it good for the time being. Sure, man. Oh, powerful God Slayer. I do, man. I feel great. I feel great. And I guess now that I think about it too, that amulet should also have. Oh, I think. Yeah, I guess the bummer. I was gonna say I could try. Maybe if I really want to YOLO, I could try getting plus levels on it, but I can't remember if plus levels is a prefix or a suffix. Because in Path 2, it's a suffix. I think it's a prefix in this game, actually. I guess maybe I could try to YOLO it, because the increased strength would really be very, very nice. It would alleviate a lot for all of my my strength needs, at least for a while. It'd be another 55 on top of what I have right now, which would be great. I do unfortunately kind of also need dexterity, but I can probably just get dex from... I'll probably just get dexterity from other sources, though. That's why I'm, like, less concerned about dex. I could try to push for 4, but I don't think I want to go that hard. I just leveled up. That was why I didn't really want to go that hard, in case I died. But now I didn't have to worry about it. 4 times. Way to waste my level up, man. Anything cool though? Fucking no. Take the restack, I guess, just for the heck of it. Resourcefulness really just does not matter that much. It is essentially just 5% life, which is worse than that. I mean, I guess it still gives ES, but I don't ultimately think it really matters enough. I want the life. I want the life over here. I want to take devotion. I think devotion will give me... Oh no, my life total's not at this, right? I have a massive shrine on. I was like, I feel like my life total's pretty high right now. No, it's just because of that. I'll certainly have to get more gooder items to actually push me into, ideally at least into 4K. I can have a 2K actual life pool with petrified blood on top of it. I would be a-okay with that. What's my actual life total? 3,000. Okay. That's entirely doable then. That shouldn't even be that big of a challenge. I might even just look for and buy on the side some jewels that are literally just percent life and max fire res jewels for the most part. Maybe try to fit in an actual useful or like a damage third, but we'll see. I'm not even sure. I don't know. Jewels are always priced very weirdly. Like I don't actually know how expensive any jewel is at any given time. So overall, today though, so far, once I hit my goal for the night, it'll be 11 levels on the day, which is pretty good, pretty cruisy. But we'll look at all those details when we're about to wrap up. Up. I will say the I mean, I'm essentially as much as I am playing Path 1, I'm talking a lot about Path 2, but it's just because it's current and it's most of what I have played recently. But I do actually really like the ailment changes that they made as far as like freeze buildup and pin and all that kind of stuff. Like having your own thing and like way to use different elements and like having the actual like build up, especially against like boss targets and everything. I actually did really like that approach, that way of going about it. The only thing I didn't ultimately like was I like stun. I'll start by saying I do like stun overall as well, not just all of the other mechanics. I like stun, but I don't like that. I don't like when it comes to stun how far back every monster gets knocked back. Every monster, whenever you stun them, gets knocked so far away that depending on your build, you can absolutely be punished for stunning something, which is not great. But otherwise, though, I do love the ailment stuff, and so I think honestly, hopefully as long as they make, like to me, if they make that one change right there, I would be completely fine with how ailments and stun and all that kind of stuff are in the game. I think it's a neat mechanic that rewards you for building and doing things in a variety of ways. But I really haven't messed with electrocute. That's like the one thing that I really haven't touched. I think it was just because I guess to my knowledge, I didn't really again, I really didn't experiment with it. Cassio, what the fuck is this? What's wrong with you? But I didn't really experiment with electrocute, but apparently it wasn't very good. Dude, apparently not very good compared to like other options. So apparently a lot of people didn't really like it. And I know they buffed it and potentially made it better in a good way. I think it was also like the electrocute support gem also gave you a negative damage modifier, so it was just like, why would I do that? And they went, yeah, good point. You're right. And, or like, whatever skill you put the support gem on got a minus damage modifier, and people were like, I'm not going to use that then, and they went, fair enough, and then changed it, so that at least it doesn't have a minus damage mod on it. I don't remember what else they did, but yeah, I really didn't mess with electrocute too much. Boop. Doo-doo-doo. I still, you know, I would still also really take it if they did add some of the things that were in Path 1 or in Path 2 as transfigures in Path 2 from a skill gem perspective. There are some cool ones in there. Honestly, even Molten Blast, as far as like base skills go, if they added like a Molten Blast thing that did what it does over here, that'd be cool. I like that skill a lot. My only like issue with it is that you move yourself forward because you like swing your whole character forward. What I made with it was still a pretty good time with it. So that was my only complaint with that skill. But otherwise, I would still love to see that over here in Path 1 as well. Especially Fireball though. I really want a Fireball that we have in Path 2 over here, because as much as I love the skill Fireball in this game, I actually, like, as much as it's just, is it a very basic skill gem? Yes. But do I still really enjoy Fireball? Absolutely. But the only problem with Fireball is that, at least the only problem, like, to me with Fireball is that you have to build it as a projectile as well, and not just as a spell, because if you just leave it as is, you will have, you will just have, like, no... Oof. If you leave it as is, you'll have no clear with it, because it'll just fire one projectile. It needs to have pierce, it needs to have multiple... Pierce or chain, I suppose. Pierce or chain. And you need to have multiple projectiles on it so that it goes out, actually hits many things, and... Yeah, I don't know. Or, like, returning projectiles as well you could do, but yeah, just as much as I like it, and I've done a build on it. I've done 2 builds on it. I've done 2 builds with Fireball. It's just kind of awkward. So it's like if they made Fireball, like, gave it what it has in Path of Exile 2, I would be ecstatic, because that is such a fun skill. And that, wow, hey, some jewels, huh? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually was thinking that I needed some. I needed to look at some jewels, so I got options now, I guess. Try to make something with those. See if something's just better, because I do have some pretty shit. I have some pretty shit jewels on right now. I will not lie. I will not tell a lie. I will not tell a fib. My jewels are shit. And so we freeze him. And so he remains frozen. He gets smaller and smaller, but is still frozen. Okay. I heard the corpse explosion and that scared me. Yeah, I think just like one more map. One more map should push me over the edge to level 80. Is exactly what I want. All right, let's take a look at all these. Also, not having anybody to just identify everything for you is also turbo weird to me. I gotta keep at least, I'll keep at least like 2 of these, just for the sake of actually rolling, because I have really bad ones and I don't have anything hanging around. Hitting, cast out multi, nope. Area damage, Area damage, baby. No. 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 Nuh-uh. Oh. Uh-uh. I'll keep those 3. I get 2 new ones. What I get? Fire, cast speed. Actually, that's better than what I have. That is better than one of the jewels I have for sure. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, this one is literally just fire res. Right, because it's spell damage while dual wielding, which I am not. Cast speed while holding a shield, strength and dex, which is nice. Fire res and mana reservation efficiency. Dude, I'll go from 133 mana to 155. Insane. Yeah, so I'll keep these around. They're at least high level 78. So I'll keep these around to do some rolling on, and we'll roll them later. They'll be rolled at another date. Go back to a T-Tone. We can do an underground C. No. Cringe. Don't make me cringe like that, brother. Level. I still can't believe that we were able to do... I still honestly can't believe that we were able to do Uber Lab in campaign. That is, actually pretty wild. I mean, I definitely got bailed out by, Dark Shrines, but... Shit, dude, I'll take it. God, these guys. And Ritual's just so scary these days. Ritual is so fucking scary. The all the chaos damage that comes from it, all the chaos damage and the stupid plants as well are both just are honestly both just terrifying. Yeah, stream of monsters. It is a Path of Exile 2 chest. Found it. They did genuinely make strong boxes. They did fix them a little bit in Path 2, which is good, because man, they were really bad at the start. There are like some things like there are definitely some things like that to me. Like I would argue in Path 2 that like some of the things that are in the game that are just like aggressively bad do make me wonder, like, did nobody test this, or did people think it was actually fine, or like what happened there? Because there's no way anybody does a strong box and says, oh yeah, that feels fine. Like, the monsters came in just ridiculously slow, the fog was so thick that you couldn't even see your own character hardly, and certainly couldn't see any ground effects that were happening there. And it was just like, did nobody actually give feedback on this? Were there no strong boxes in the game when you did give feedback? But like that's one. The other one would definitely just be Trial of Chaos. Like, I don't know who even... I can understand, you know, they wanted to add multiple ascendancy systems, and I'm even fine with them being, you know, something like Sanctum, something like Ultimatum, but man, it just feels like crap. You just get your ass kicked. And it's not like Trial of the Sekimas, where like Trial of the Sekimas, you can get unlucky with afflictions for sure. And you know, there are some that are kind of just so detrimental that they might just screw you over and ruin your run. But for the most part, most of the afflictions and most of the time in Trial of the Sekimas, you can usually like outplay or outmaneuver or do something to like outskill the system that you're in and ultimately still complete the challenge. And then Ultimatum is just like, no, if you get some of these, you're just screwed. You are just screwed in there. And so it definitely just leaves me just going like, who Who let that happen? Who decided that was like, that this is like a good thing for the game? I do still think that they still have a lot of tuning to do for Trial of Chaos, but I bitch about it a lot. I bitch about it a lot because it's something that I want changed, and that I think will be good for the game if it does get changed. Also, oh, it's a bitter ritual? Never mind. I was like, I should probably actually do these rituals. Never mind, I'm not doing a bitter ritual. Look that. Look that. Not doing a bitter ritual in this layout. Whee! That reminds me as well, I gotta start looking at chopping the rest of the video up for part 2 for this character. I gotta actually get in there and do that. Maybe I get that done tomorrow. Okay, we have devotion now. Have 1,000 life again. Yay! Which is basically just because I need clarity right now. But God, what else am I taking? It's kind of what else I'm trying to remember. Resourcefulness, sure. And oh, sanctity. Yeah. Okay. So my next 2 points are definitely going towards sanctity. Because that will give me some more life and the regen to hopefully be able to push through with RF. And then after that will be probably just go over to Prodigal Perfection, maybe. Better, I might just spend 2 points and just grab Frostwalker here. Because I do actually need the, I actually do kind of need the cold res. Not fully, but kind of. I do kind of need the cold res. It was the lowest of my resistances, but also all my gear is pretty much going to be... Pretty much all of my gear is going to get replaced anyway, so it shouldn't be... Not all of it, but a good portion of it is going to be changed, so... I probably shouldn't worry too terribly much about that kind of thing. I freeze the fishwife. Yeah, I kill the fishwife. Cool. Hail, Godslayer. That's a terrible roll. Just terrible. Johan. Hi, buddy. Inventory empty in 3 hours, so I don't have any ore left. It's literally just Orgord. Do I not have any farmers working on Orgord? Danth. There's one. There's one that is doing Orgord. I see. $1,600, $1,900, $1,600, $900. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, I keep forgetting I should actually be, I should actually take some things over to ROG as well for the hell of it, because I will probably, when I finish this character, probably also send out a Giga boat, even if it's, like, almost a guarantee that it's going to be rated. I'll probably send out a boat that just has, literally everything on the ship and just see if we get anything back. There we go. I'll keep it going for 11 hours. Why not? Why not? Okay, though. That will be it for tonight. Another 2.5 hours, roughly. I'm just a little bit tired today. But overall, though, I think that is, that's some good progress today. We went from level 69 at the start to level 80, so that's pretty good. So we are at a little over 10.5 hours now, a little under 11. We've died 13 times. Yeah, I died twice. I died twice to chaos damage today, with Verisium monsters. That was what it was. Yeah. So died a few more times, but otherwise, trees coming along nicely. got a few other things. Basically, like I was just saying a second ago, next things is getting Sanctity, and then potentially Prodigal Perfection, or just Frostwalker for the time being. We will see. Whatever it feels. Probably still take the Resourcefulness node. Doesn't matter too much, but it's right there, and it's still 5% life, so why not? Yeah, I mean, I guess if I ultimately end up feeling like trying the Eldritch Battery route as well, then I could go over there and try that. So we'll see. Maybe take some masteries as well. More to come. More to come for sure. Lots to still explore and discover. I could reasonably still take Blast Radius, even though that's 3 points. I could very reasonably take Blast Radius still as well. So lots to figure out. Lots to do. Probably I still would like to try to get another... Probably another 10 or 11 levels. Right around there, probably. Still replace a good amount of my gear, and then after that, probably be down to fight Shaper at that point. So I think we're nearing in on it. I think we're closing in on it already, honestly, which is good. So I believe I will hopefully stream again tomorrow. We'll see. It just depends on if I'm tired or if I'm dead tired or whatever else happens. If something else just happens and I can't make it happen, or if I'm just so tired that I just don't feel like doing it, then I won't, obviously. But hopefully I'll be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully we can get I would like to get another, if I could honestly make tomorrow just another Giga leveling Blast Maps session, and then be able to start potentially looking at fighting Shaper, and maybe even getting the, at least getting like these two mini bosses down, Phoenix and Chimera, so I have 2 sets of this, 2 sets to fight Shaper, just so we can really give it the old give it the old college try and give it a go. Then I think that would be good. So I guess tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow or the next time I stream will be hopefully finishing leveling, or at least getting most of the way through leveling, and then also probably actually fixing and replacing the rest of this gear. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. So thanks for hanging out, all that good stuff, and see you whenever I next see you. Have a good rest of your night.